The New England Patriots have been making waves in the wide receiver market recently, and one name that has sparked a lot of speculation is Rashad Bateman, formerly with the Baltimore Ravens. Before the Ravens secured Bateman on a 3-year contract worth just under $37 million, the Patriots reportedly showed serious interest in acquiring him via trade. The story that came to light is quite interesting. Bateman had proposed a new contract to Baltimore, but the team wasn't willing to negotiate, so they allowed him to explore trade opportunities elsewhere. That's when the Patriots, alongside a few other franchises like Dallas and Green Bay, surfaced as potential landing spots for Bateman. Although the Patriots' interest was genuine, the deal never materialized as Baltimore chose to keep Bateman, signing him to a new deal instead. This whole scenario gave a glimpse into the Patriots' ongoing efforts to build up their wide receiver core. New England is clearly on the hunt for talent to complement their offense, and Bateman's name being in the mix signaled a willingness to shake things up. There's a feeling among fans and analysts alike that the Patriots aren't fully satisfied with their current receiving options and are still actively looking to bolster that position. When you look at the Patriots' current wide receiver room, it's a mix of potential and uncertainty. On one hand, you have the big names like Stephon Diggs and Michael Collins, who bring proven skills and consistency to the table. But beyond those stars, there are players like Evan Cheatham, an undrafted rookie free agent trying to crack the rotation. This move highlights the Patriots' strategy to find diamonds in the rough, hoping that lesser-known players might surprise and carve out roles for themselves. At the same time, it puts pressure on mid-tier players like Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, who were selected in the 2nd and 4th rounds of the draft respectively, but haven't made the impact many hoped for so far. Their future in New England looks uncertain as the team keeps searching for more dependable options. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the possibility of the Patriots chasing another wide receiver before the season kicks off. On the free agent market, big names like Keenan Allen and Amari Cooper are still available. Keenan Allen, however, doesn't seem like a perfect fit for New England. Sources suggest he might lean towards returning to teams he's familiar with, like the Los Angeles Chargers or the Chicago Bears. That leaves Amari Cooper as the more likely candidate. Cooper's versatility and proven track record could fill a major need for the Patriots, especially if they're willing to offer a lucrative one-year deal which could be in the ballpark of $20 million. Having Cooper on the roster would give New England a reliable boundary receiver with plenty of game tape and experience, someone the coaching staff can trust to perform week in and week out. After Cooper and Allen, the options drop off significantly. The next tier of free agents includes players like DJ Chark and Allen Robinson, who have shown flashes but might not match the immediate impact the Patriots desire. Beyond those names, the talent pool thins even further with guys like Gabe Davis and N'Keal Harry and Tyler Boyd coming into consideration. None of these players seem to fit perfectly with what Patriots' offensive minds, including Josh McDaniels and head coach Mike Vrabel, are envisioning. Still, it's clear that New England is open to exploring possibilities, keeping a close eye on what free agents might bring to voluntary OTAs and the upcoming training camps. In addition to the wide receiver discussion, the quarterback situation with the Patriots is also stirring debate, especially when it comes to Drake May. Despite the hype surrounding May as he enters his 2nd year in the league, some media outlets have raised questions about his standing among NFL quarterbacks. For instance, a respected analytics site recently ranked May as only the 22nd best quarterback overall. That ranking might seem harsh, considering May was part of one of the lower-ranked teams last season. What's even more surprising is that the same list placed J.J. McCarthy, who hasn't yet played an NFL game, ahead of May. This kind of ranking has caused a stir among fans and analysts, prompting a deeper look at where May truly stands. When evaluating quarterbacks in the AFC, most people agree on a top 6 group: Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, and C.J. Stroud. While Stroud has faced criticism for not quite living up to his rookie season hype, this grouping represents the elite in the conference. Drake May would comfortably slot just outside this elite tier, making a strong case for being a top 7 quarterback in the AFC. On the NFC side, the landscape is a bit different. There isn't a clear-cut superstar group, but rather a cluster of solid mid-level starters like Jaden Daniels, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Tyler Love, Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, Kyler Murray, and Caleb Williams, the latter being last year's #1 overall pick. If you factor all those names in, May's standing drops closer to the 16th spot nationally. Quite a difference from 22nd. Digging deeper, to push May even lower on the rankings, you'd have to consider players like Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, Bo Nix, who made the playoffs as a rookie, and Trevor Lawrence, who still has plenty to prove with a new head coach. Add in veterans like Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, both dealing with questions about their futures, and you realize how crowded the quarterback landscape is. What's particularly striking is that some of these rankings include players who haven't yet established themselves fully, while May, with game experience and clear potential, is ranked comparatively low. It raises the question, is this a fair assessment or an underestimation of his true value? Despite any outside criticism, head coach Mike Vrabel remains a staunch believer in Drake May's abilities and leadership qualities. Reports from training. Camp reveal Vrabel putting May front and center during drills, emphasizing his voice and presence on the field. Vrabel seems to be shaping May not just as a player, but as a team leader, using his own cadence to set the tone and rally teammates. This kind of trust from a head coach is invaluable for a young quarterback. It shows a commitment to building the offense around May and signals confidence that he can execute the team's vision at the highest level. Moreover, the Patriots made a strategic move by trading for Joe Milton, which some saw as a way to ease pressure off May. Milton brings plenty of talent and competition, pushing May to keep improving without immediately threatening his starting spot. Alongside Milton, Josh Dobbs has come in as a reliable backup quarterback, ready to step up professionally when called upon. These moves indicate the Patriots' plan to surround May with capable support, helping him focus on becoming the leader they believe he can be. Looking ahead to the 2025 season, everything seems to hinge on May's development and the Patriots' ability to reclaim a playoff spot. While the Buffalo Bills remain the team to beat in the AFC East, New England is setting its sights on getting back to postseason contention first. May will carry the weight of expectations as the franchise quarterback, and the team's success will likely depend on how far he can take them. The pressure on Drake May isn't just about his individual performance, but about his ability to inspire and elevate those around him. Mike Vrabel's approach with the young quarterback goes beyond X's and O's. It's about building a culture where May's voice carries weight in the locker room and on the practice field. The way Vrabel has positioned May at the center of team drills, having him lead calls and set the rhythm, is a clear sign that the coaching staff sees him as more than just a player. They see a potential leader who can unify the offense. That kind of leadership presence can make all the difference, especially for a team aiming to reestablish itself in a fiercely competitive division. But leadership alone won't win games. The Patriots know they need more weapons around May to maximize his impact. That's where the wide receiver room becomes so critical. The blend of established stars like Stephon Diggs and emerging talents like Michael Collins sets a foundation. But depth remains a concern. The possibility of adding another receiver to the mix, whether through free agency or trade, suggests that New England is not content with simply maintaining the status quo. The presence of veterans like Amari Cooper on the market offers a tantalizing opportunity to boost the offense immediately. Cooper's ability to stretch the field and create separation could open up the playbook in ways that benefit May and the entire offensive unit. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Could tensions between former Patriots quarterback Mac Jones and legendary coach Bill Belichick be boiling over behind closed doors? Whispers around NFL circles suggest that the relationship, once seen as a promising duo of coach and quarterback, may have turned into a bitter feud. According to rumors surfacing from sources close to the situation, Jones has allegedly accused Belichick of sabotaging his development in New England, reportedly saying, "He ruined my career." Though no official statements have been released, Insiders hint at deep frustration from Jones over the way his early years in the league were handled. Some suggest he feels he was never given a fair shot after a solid rookie season, being placed in a dysfunctional offensive system in his second year, one that many criticized as lacking both vision and consistency. The decision to hand the offensive reins to a defensive-minded coach, coupled with shaky play calling and a revolving door of offensive personnel, may have planted the seeds of resentment. Those familiar with the situation speculate that Jones believes Belichick's infamous rigidity and tight control over the team's operations stifled his growth and set him up to fail. While Belichick has never been one to coddle young players, sources say Jones expected more support after showing promise in 2021. Instead, his regression was stark, and as the rumors claim, Jones lays that squarely at the feet of his former coach. Could these reported accusations be a sign of deeper dysfunction that ultimately led to the Patriots' recent struggles? While some around the league caution against reading too much into off-season noise, others believe where there's smoke, there's fire. As Jones looks to reboot his career elsewhere and Belichick remains without a coaching job post-Patriots, this story may just be beginning. Whether this alleged rift ever sees the light of day in a tell-all interview or book remains to be seen. But if the rumors are true, the Patriot way may have come at a greater cost than we thought. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.